Premiums jump, people can't afford it, they don't have health care, and then the burden on people who are sick and need that coverage is higher.
I tell you what the Democrats want. The Democrats want health care for people who are non-citizens. That's driving up health care costs too.
Don't change the subject from the subsidies.
No, the subject is you're talking about health care, and all I know is Maxine Waters said we want health care for illegal immigrants.
But I'm talking about the subsidies themselves,
every single Democrat presidential candidate back in 2020, they asked them, how many of you will support health care for people who are non-citizens, for illegal immigrants? Everyone on stage raised their hand. Kamala Harris raised her hand. Joe Biden raised his hand. Pete Buttigieg, they all raised their hand. That's what they're for. That's what they want here in this bill.
But that's we went through all this with House Speaker Mike Johnson last week, trust me. But my point was on the subsidies themselves.
You went through because that's their position, and we're opposed to that position. We don't think that is. We don't think that's common sense. We don't think that's good for the country. We don't think that's the right approach. What we do think is we can have a debate on what's better for health care, but we don't think extending and expanding Obamacare and giving it to illegal migrants is going to help the citizens. How's that going to help the families I represent?
To stay on the subsidies.
Even people who are in Obamacare. How's that going to help them? To stay on the subsidies,
which I'm talking about.
No, how's that going to help them?
Kaitlan, you're not very good at your job. You ask a question and then he tries to explain why basically we're in this shutdown, because the Democrats have chosen a radical position. And he also lays out that, yes, in 2019, we've shown you the video several times over the last week and a half, whatever that was, 12 Democrats all up there raising their hands. Our healthcare plans will take care of illegals. So he calmly is laying out, you want to debate about the subsidies or whatever, fine, but you got to remove that portion first. Illegals should not have healthcare. And by the way, as I pointed out yesterday, if an illegal right this moment, as we are live streaming this right this second, if an illegal was hit by a car on the street, he would be taken to the hospital and gotten healthcare. 100% for sure. Now, in certain states where we work with ICE, so let's say it happened in Florida, let's say it happened a block outside my house, you're going to get healthcare 100%. They don't just leave you out there to die, okay? And someone's going to pay for it. But at some point in Florida, the hospital may call a local official, or a police maybe went to where the accident was, and they're going to ask for identification. And then our law enforcement in this state of Florida works with ICE, so the guy's going to have to go. Now, it would be different elsewhere, but you would get health care in either case.